there are ghosts, there are spirits, there are sword droppings in the hallway. But most of all, it's a play that's about ambition and greed and everything that comes with it, both the good and the bad. Your kids have been working so hard this week and learning so much. So come and take this journey with us with the General Macbeth as he has his rise and fall as prophesied by 3 witches. The thing to note in our production is that we do have 2 Macbeths, so just follow the plaid, follow the red plaid. First played by Skylar and then second by Aiden. And it will all begin to make sense. Is everybody here? Ready? Are you all met?
I think so.
Almost? Take your time. We've got all day.
Yeah.
Kids, are you ready? Yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, we present Macbeth.
Depart to the newest state.
Hail, brave friend. Say to the king the lodge of the broil as thou didst leave it.
Doubtful it stood for all's too weak, but brave Macbeth, and well he deserves that name. He faced the slave head on, and unseamed him from the nave to his chops, and stuck his head on our battlements.
O valiant cousin, worthy gentleman.
Yes, but I am faint, my gaseous cry for help.
So well thy words become thee as thy wounds. They smack of honor both. Go get him servants. Who comes here?
Worthy Thane of Ross.
God save the king.
Whence camest thou, worthy Thane?
From Fife, great king. The most disloyal traitor, the Thane of Cawdor, began a dismal conflict. Till Macbeth confronted him, point against point, curbing his lair spirit. And to conclude, the victory fell on us.
Great happiness. Go pronounce his present death, and with his former title greet Macbeth.
I'll see it done.
What he hath lost, noble Macbeth hath won.
Where hast thou been, sister?
Killing swine!
Sister, where thou?
A drum! A drum!
Macbeth.com. We're sisters hand in hand, hosters of the sea and land. Thus to go about, thrice to mine and thrice to mine and thrice again to pick up hand. Peace! The charms well done.
So foul and fair a day I've not seen.
What are they so withered and wild in their attire, that they look not like the inhabitants of the earth? Live you? Or are you just ought that manly question?
Speak if you can, what are you?
All hail Macbeth! Hail to thee, Thane of glory!
All hail Macbeth!
All hail to thee, Thane of Cawdor!
All hail Macbeth! Thou shalt be king hereafter!
You can look into the seas of time. Speak then to me.
Hail!
Less than Macbeth and greater!
Not so happy and much happier. There shall be kings, though there be none. So all hail Macbeth and Banquo.
Banquo Macbeth, all hail! Macbeth! Macbeth!
Stay, you public speakers! Tell me more! Speak, I charge you!
Whither are they vanished? Were such things here as we do speak about?
Your children shall be kings,
You shall be king.
and Thane of Cawdor too, weren't it not so?
Who's here?
The king hath happily received, Macbeth, news of thy success. Every post did bear thy praise in his kingdom's great defense.
We are sent to give thee from our royal master thanks.
He bade me from him call thee Thane of Cawdor.
What? Can the devil speak true?
The Thane of Cawdor lives.
Who is the Dane lives yet, that treason's capital confessed and proved have overthrown him?
Great Glons and Thane of Cawdor, thanks for your pains. Do you not wish your children shall be kings?
But 'tis strange. Oftentimes, to one his own harm, the instruments of darkness tell us truth. Win us with honest trifles, to betray us in deepest consequences. Cousins, a word I pray you.
Two truths are told, as happy prologues to the swelling act of imperial theme, chance may have me king. Chance will crown me without my stir. Come what come may, time and the hour run through the roughest day.
Worthy Macbeth, we stay upon your leisure.
Let us to the king. Think upon what hath chanced, and in more time, let us speak our free hearts to each other.
Very gladly.
The sin of my ingratitude even now is heavy upon me. More is thy due than more than all can pay.
The services and loyalty I owe, in doing them, pay themselves. Our duties are to your throne, and to state children and servants.
Welcome hither. I have begun to plant thee, and will labor to make thee full of growing. Noble Banquo, that hast no less deserved, nor must be known no less to have done so. Let me involve thee, and hold thee to my heart.
And there if I grow, the harvest is your own.
Sons, kinsmen, thanes, and those who are the closest, know we will establish our state upon our eldest, Malcolm, who we name hereafter the Prince of Cumberland, from hence to Inverness, and bind us further to you.
I'll myself be the harbinger of this news to my wife, and make happy of your coming.
My worthy Cador,
The Prince of Cumberland. Now that is a step on which I must fall and also overlap, for in my way it lies. Stars, hide your fires, but let not light see my black and deep desires.
They met me in the day of success, and I have learned by the Perfectus report they have more in them than mortal knowledge. When I burned in desire to question them further, they made themselves air, into which they vanished. Whilst I stood wrapped in the wonder of it, came missives from the king, who all hailed me Thane of Cawdor, by which title before these weird sisters saluted me, and referred me to the coming on of time, with Hail King that shalt be. This have I thought good to deliver thee, my dearest partner of greatness, that thou mightst not lose the dues of rejoicing by being ignorant of what greatness is promised thee. Lay it to thy heart, and farewell. Glamis thou art, and Cawdor, and shalt be. What is your tidings?
The king comes here tonight.
Thou art mad to say it.
So please you, it is true. A thing will be coming too.
Give him tending, he brings great news. Come, you spirits that tend on mortal thoughts, unsex me here and fill me from the crown to the toe top full of direst cruelty. Make thick my blood. Stop up the access and passage to remorse. Come, thick night, and hold thee in the dunnest smoke of hell, that my keen knife see not the wound it makes, nor heaven peep through the blanket of the dark to cry, Hold! Hold! Great lungs! Worthy Cawdor! Thy letters have transported me beyond this ignorant present, and I feel now the future in the instant.
My dearest love Duncan comes here tonight.
And when goes hence?
Tomorrow, as he purposes.
Oh, never shall sun that morrow see. Your face, my Thane, is a book where men may read strange matters.
We will speak further. 'tis done, then 'twere well it were done quickly. I have no spurs to prick beside my intent. Only vaulting ambition, which overleaps itself and lands on the other. Ah, now, what news?
He hath almost left. Why have you left the chamber?
Hath he asked for me?
Know you not he has?
You will proceed no further in this business.
Art thou afeard to be the same in thine own act and valor as thou art in desire? Wouldst thou live a coward?
Prithee, peace! I dare to all to become a man!
When you durst do it, then you were a man!
And if we should fail?
Then we fail. But screw your courage to the sticking place and will not fail. When Duncan is asleep, his two chamberlains will I with wine so convince that memory shall be a fume. When in their swine asleep, what cannot you and I perform against the unguarded Duncan? What not put upon his spudgy officers who shall bear the guilt of our great foul?
I'm so. Away, and mock the time with fairer show. False face must hide what false heart doth know.
How goes the night, boy?
The moon is down. I've not heard the clock.
A heavy summons lies upon me like lead. Yet I would not sleep. Merciful powers restrain in me these cursed thoughts that nature gives way and repose. Who's there?
A friend!
What, sir? Not yet at rest? The king's abed. I jump us neither weird sisters. To you they had showed some truth.
I think not of them. Yet when we can entreat an hour to serve, we would spend it in words and not business.
At your kindest leisure I shall be counseled.
Good repose the while.
And the like to you.
Is this a dagger which I see before me? Its handle toward my hand? Come, let me clutch thee. I have thee not, yet I see thee still. Art thou a dagger of the mind? A false creation preceding the heat-oppressed brain? I go, and it is done. The bell calls. Hear it not, Duncan. For it is a knell that summons thee to heaven or to hell.
Macbeth! That which hath made them drunk hath made me bold. What hath quenched them hath given me fire. Hark! Peace, it was the owl that shrieked, the fatal bellman. He is about it, the doors are open.
Who's there? What ho?
Alack, I'm afraid they have awaked it, 'tis not done. I laid their daggers ready, he could not miss them. My husband.
I've done the deed. Didst thou hear a noise?
I heard the owl scream, did not you speak?
When?
Now.
As I descended?
I,
This is a sorry sight.
a foolish thought to say a sorry sight.
There's one did laugh in his sleep, and one cried murder!
These deeds must not be thought after these ways, so it will make us mad.
Methought I heard one say Macbeth doth murder sleep. The innocent sleep!
Who was it that thus cried? Why were ye fain to unbend your noble strength to think so brain sickly of things? Go get some water and wash this filthy witness from your hand. Why did you bring the daggers from the place? They must lie there. Go carry them and gild the faces of the groups of blood.
I'll go no more!
Infirm of purpose, give me the daggers. If he do bleed, I'll gild the faces of the grooms with all, for it must seem their guilt.
Whence is that knocking? How is it when every noise appalls me? What hands are these? Would all great Neptune's ocean wash this blood clean from my hand?
My hands are of your color, but I shame to wear a heart so white. I hear knocking at the south entry. Retire we to our chamber. A little water clears us of this deed.
Wait, Duncan, with thy knocking! I would if thou couldst!
Sleep no more. Sleep no more. Here's a knocking indeed.
roast your cookies. Knock, knock, never act quiet. What are you? Anon, anon! Remember the porter.
Was it so late, friend, ere you went to bed, that you do lie so late?
Faith, sir, we were carousing till the second bell, and drink, sir, is a great provoker of three things.
And what three things does drink especially provoke?
Marry, sir. Nose painting, sleep, and, urine.
Is thy master stirring? Our knocking has awaked him. Here he comes.
Good morrow, noble sir.
Good morrow both.
Is the king stirring, worthy thane? He did command me to call timely on him.
Come, I'll lead you to him.
Nice.
The night has been unruly. Where we lay our chimneys were blown down, and as they say, lamentings heard in the air, strange screams of death and prophesying with accents terrible of dire combustion and confused events. New hatched the woeful time, the obscure bird clamored the livelong night. Some say the earth was feverish and did shake.
'Twas a rough night.
Oh! Horror! Horror! Horror!
What's the matter?
Most sacrilegious murder hath broke out the Lord's anointed temple and stole thence the life from the building.
Mean you, His Majesty?
Awake! Awake! Ring the alarm bells! Murder and treason! Banquo and Donalbain! Malcolm! Awake!
What's the reason that such a hideous trumpet calls to parley the sleepers of the house? Speak!
Oh, gentle lady. Oh, Banquo! Banquo! Our royal master is murdered!
Oh, alas, what in our house? This cannot be!
What is amiss?
Your royal father is murdered.
Oh, by whom?
Those of his chamber, as it seemed, had done. Their hands and faces were badged with blood.
Oh, yet I do repent me of my fury that I did kill him.
Wherefore did you so?
Who can be wise, amazed, temperate, furious, and loyal in a moment? No man!
Help me, Aunt, help!
Look to the lady.
Why do we hold our tongues when most plain claim this argument for ours?
What should be spoken here? Where fate hidden in outer hope may rush and seize us. Let's away, our tears are not yet brewed.
Nor our strong sorrow upon the foot of motion.
Look to the lady! This question is most bloody piece of work. To know it further, I fight against treasonous malice.
So do I.
So all! Let us briefly put on manly readiness and meet in the hall together.
What will you do? Let's not consort with them, to show an unfelt sorrow is an office which the false man does easy. All to England.
To Ireland, I, our separated fortune shall keep us from the safer. Where we are, there's daggers and men's smiles. The nearer blood, the nearer blood.
This murderous shaft that shot hath not yet lighted, and our safest ways to avoid the aim. Therefore to horse, and let us not be dainty of leave-taking, but instead shift away. There's warrant in that theft which steals itself when there's no mercy left.
Here comes the good Macbeth. How goes the world, sir, now?
Why, see you not?
It's known who did this more than bloody deed.
Those that Macbeth hath slain.
Alas the day, what good could they pretend?
They were suborned.
Malcolm and Donalbain, the king's two sons, have stolen away and fled, which puts them upon the suspicion of the deed.
Against nature still, then 'tis most like the sovereignty will fall upon Macbeth.
He will be named.
He is already named. It's gone to Scone to be invested.
Will you to Scone?
No, cousin, all to Fife.
Well, we will thither.
Very well, may you see things well done there. Adieu, lest our old robes sit easier than our new.
Thou hast it now, King, Glamis, Cawdor, as the weird sisters predicted, and I fear thou play'st most foully for it. And it was said but myself should be the root and father of many kings. But hush, no more.
Tonight we hold a solemn supper, sir, and I request your presence. Ride you this afternoon.
Aye, my good lord.
Is it far you ride?
Only far enough to fill the time twixt now and supper.
Fail not our feast.
My good lord, I will not.
We here, our bloody cousins Malcolm and Donalbain, are bestowed in England and in Ireland. Goes Fleance with you.
Aye, my lord.
Farewell. Our fears in Banquo stick deep. Who's there? Was it not yesterday that we spoke together?
It was, so please, your highness.
Well then now, having considered of my speeches, know that it was he, in the times past, which held you so under fortune, which you thought it had been our innocent self.
You made it known to us.
I did so, and went further. Do you find your patience so predominant in your nature that you can let this go?
We are men, my liege.
Aye. In the catalogue ye go for men.
I am one, my lord, whom the vile blows and buffets of the world have so incensed that I am reckless what I do spite the world.
And I another, so weary with disaster, tugged with fortune, that I would set my life on any chance, to mend on it or to be rid on it.
You all know Banquo was your enemy.
True,
my lord.
So is he mine.
We shall, my lord, perform what you command us.
Though our
Your
lives...
spirit shine through you. It must be done tonight, and with him, Fleance's son must embrace the fate of that dark hour.
We are resolved,
my lord.
It is concluded, Banquo. Thy soul's flight, if it find heaven, must find it out tonight.
Why, how now, my lord? Why do you keep alone? What's done is done. Be bright and jovial among our guests tonight.
So shall I, love. Thou knowest Banquo and Fleance lives.
What's to be done?
Be innocent of the knowledge, dearest child, till thou apply the deed. So pretty, go with me.
The west yet glimmers with some streaks of day, and near approaches the subject of our watch.
Hark! I hear horses!
It's the light here. Oh!
'Tis he.
Stand to it.
There'll be rain tonight.
Let it come down.
Fly, good Fleance! Fly! Fly! Murder! Murder!
But one down, the sun is fled. We have lost that sound of our affair.
Well, let's away and see how and say how much is done.
At first and last, the hearty welcome.
Thanks
to your majesty.
Pronounce it for me, sir, to all our friends. For my heart speaks they are welcome.
There's blood on thy face.
'Tis Banquo's then.
My lord, his throat is cut, and tied it for him.
Thou art best out of the cutthroats.
Most royal sir, Fleance escaped.
Then comes my fit again.
My royal lord, did you not get the cheer?
May it please your highness, sir.
Here had we now our country's honored roofed, were the grace person of our Banquo present.
His absence, sir, lays blame upon his promise. Please, your highness, grace us with your royal company.
The table's full.
Here is a place reserved, sir.
Where?
Here, my good lord. What is the news, your highness?
Which of you have done this?
What, my good lord?
Thou canst not not say I did it. Never shake thy gory locks at me!
Gentlemen, rise. His Highness is not well.
Sit, worthy friends, sit. My lord is often thus and hath been from his youth. Pray you, keep seat. The fit is momentary, and upon a thought he will again be well. If much you note him, you shall offend him and extend his passion. Feed and regard him not. Are you a man?
See there? Prithee, look, lo. How say you?
Oh, proper stuff. This is the very painting of your fear. When all is done, you look good on a stool.
If I stand here, I saw him. This is more strange than such a murder is.
My worthy lord, your noble friends do lack you.
I do forget. Do not muse at me, my most worthy friends. Come! Love and health to all. And to our dear friend Banquo, whom we miss. We're here.
Our
Duties and the pledge.
Avaunt! Quit my sight! Let the earth hide thee!
Think of this, good peers, but as a thing of custom. 'Tis no other, only it spoils the pleasure of the time.
Unreal mockery, hence! Why? So being gone, I am mad again. Pray you, sit still.
You have displaced the mirth, broke the good meaning with most admired disorder.
Can such things be?
What things, my lord?
I pray you, speak not to him, he grows worse and worse. At once, good night. Stand not upon the order you're going, but go all at once.
Good night, and better health attend his majesty.
A kind good night to all.
I will tomorrow to the weird sisters. More shall they speak.
You lack the season of all natures. Sleep.
Stone, days and nights, as 31 spots are sleeping venom's God!